We are today in Crewe in the CW1 house, our presentation area of Bentley Motors, and we are celebrating today our 100th birthday and revealing our concept car, centenary concept car, the Bentley EXP 100 GT. The Bentley EXP 100 GT is showing the future of Bentley in many respects. First of all, for me as design director, of course, we show the design language, the design DNA for the next 20 years. And this is a kind of milestone for us to define where we are going from the aesthetic point of view. On top, we have been working together with our engineers very intensively, looking at the innovation roadmaps we are going to follow for the next 20 years. So a lot of things you see in the car and around the car is showing technology of the future, let's say. And I personally always believe you only can do a big step in design when you also do a big step in technique and engineering. We did a redefinition and a completely new statement of these little elements to make this futuristic Bentley a true Bentley in the exterior. In the interior, we have the so-called double wing theme in the dashboard, which is not a real dashboard anymore. It's more a piece of furniture, let's say. And especially in the interior, we have the combination of drive and be driven. So we have the situation where the driver can literally drive the car on its own, like in the days he used to drive his Bentley the last 100 years, but also looking into the future where you have autonomous mode, so you are reclining in your lounge in the interior and the car is driving on its own. The idea of grand touring is an idea that Bentley was following for the last 100 years, so it is more than only getting transported from one place to the other, but it is really an almost romantic idea of having the freedom to sit in your car and having a great experience in the end of the day. That's what we are talking about. We have a really big step in technical innovation with the electrification of the powertrain. The package layouts look different. We are a bit more flexible. We still have, for example, the demand of air getting into the car for cooling the batteries. So a few functions are not so different to combustion engine layouts. But altogether, the layout altogether of the package itself is really different and more flexible and gives us more freedom for design. And it almost gives us so much freedom that we have to come back to our roots and to our heritage, our design language we used for the last 100 years, to give a certain link to our brand. Because in the end of the day, our customer want to buy a Bentley. They want to see a Bentley, they want to drive in a Bentley. And with all this freedom we have in the design, we can play very modern. This is very important for us to modernize our design language, but it still has to be a Bentley forever. Well, to be 100 years in the market, first of all, and surviving with all the changes in technology and design acceptance, I think it was a big challenge for the company and for the people working in this company during the last 100 years. Also for the designer, and it is always the question when you do design, especially car design, you have to reinvent yourself. You have to define new products. It's not only styling and doing a few nice lines and a few nice colors and nice materials. It is really thinking strategically about new concepts. What are the customers asking for? How is the society changing? What are the demands in the society? And this all is somehow put together in a final design language we are pushing forward for the next 100 years. And this is really our target. We want to reinvent Bentley on behalf of the product portfolio, new products, attractive Bentleys in a very, very attractive design language.